Okay, so the next deck we are playing. This is a Victor-centric deck, utilizing a lot of the new Bandle City cards that create other cards. So we have things like Otterpuss and Kelp Maidens that are generating pranks to help to slow our opponents down. We have things like Conchologist, Loping Telescope, and Bandle Commando to generate a little bit of card advantage. We have things like Ballistic Bot, Nyandroid, and of course Victor, who are going to get augmented from all these cards that we are creating and become big scary threats in and of themselves. And I figured that since we're playing a lot of these differently named cards that create other differently named cards, it would be pretty easy to enable cards like Submersible that gets +4 attack when we've played 10 differently named cards, and Pursuit of Perfection, which can only be played if we played 20, and then we summon this big 30/30 Catastrophe, emphasis on the cat, to help win us the game. But past that, you know, we just have a good array of elusive threats that can beat down our opponent, and cards like, where'd it go? Iterative Improvement, that we can, you know, make more of such threats. Submersible itself is a big, scary, elusive threat, but Pursuit of Perfection obviously can win the game if it strikes the opponent, probably in one shot in most cases. Victor can get big and scary and get a suite of keywords that it can make it really hard to deal with. And yeah, so that's the reason why we're running a lot of 2 and even 1-ofs in the case of some of these removal/burn spells. Figured, you know, in matchups where we want to be more controlling, we can point them at our opponent's units. In matchups where we are the beatdown, they can help give us the last little bit of damage we need to close the game out. Hidden Pathways, another big payoff for being in Bandle City. Costs 2 less if you created 2 cards, 2+ cards this game, draw 2. So 3 mana, draw 2, very good. And Tenor of Terror seemed like a good reason to be in it as well. If you've played a created card, summon it. When he comes into play, summons a Base of Burden. So 4 mana, 5 power, 5 toughness across 2 bodies on the field, and they both have the impact keyword, so they're very much likely to push at least a little bit of damage. Let's say if we're in the, if we're the aggressors. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for that explanation. I think we'll just hop into some games and see how it does. I'm definitely excited. The big upside with playing a deck like this is that it's using so many of the new cards from this latest set. It's using so many new cards from this latest set that just gives us an opportunity to play with a higher density of new cards than we otherwise might be able to. I think we're just gonna look for, yeah, just lower cost. I think I'm fine with this because this creates blockers for us that can be very annoying for our opponent.
The party has arrived.
I think we'll go ahead and play the Ballistic Bot on 2. Because it can eat this.
Can you improve perfection?
Similarly, I think we'll play...
Hey, kiddo. Dig your get up.
I am superior life form.
This is awesome.
I think I want to block here.
Now we're cooking.
I'm fine with that. This isn't really that important. The spell mana could become much more important over time. Sure, let's play you and see what we find. We've seen that our opponent's using this against us when we were playing discard aggro. Not very good. I guess I'll pick the thing that I can actually play. This is tempting, and I have other 2-drops to play, so maybe we get this. On the next time we get the attack token, that's gonna do its thing, so like that's pretty good. Let's hope they don't have whatchamacallit. And we can prank their stuff. Yeah, we definitely want to make that worse. Play this because if they want to play out more stuff, then this darkness kills this fearsome unit.
Time for the moneymakers. Watch and learn.
Anything helps.
Interesting. I think we have to be pretty defensive here.
Baddies beware, Mama's got a gun.
As much as I want to play that out, I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. Could be wrong. We can start with this and see what they have.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
On it and on 'em.
It's a pretty good draw, actually. Nowhere near this, so we may as well discard it to that effect.
Coming right up.
This is Mama's house.
Now we're cooking.
Did he draw, whatchamacallit to not die to that? That's really unfortunate. Oh, I guess not.
Raven down.
The
That was lucky.
time of machines is now. Another brilliant design. Electroplating completed.
What a wondrous melody.
As long as that's not hitting our face, I think I'm okay with that. That doesn't change anything. Guess we'll give this -1 power.
I can see the whole battlefield from here.
The party has arrived. Let's boogie. My way. This is bad. Time for the moneymakers.
Do I want to just take the 4 here? Just so this can get some more defense and be a little bit better? That might be what...
Mama's home. I see an opening. Serving leg.
Okay.
Watch and learn.
The sunbrock got me good.
Mystic Shot is one more differently named card at least.
Sultan stitches to awaken the blood within.
That's tough. That's removal, potentially. No, I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed. This just keeps creating blockers for us. Well, I guess he can just block them.
On it and on 'em.
Got an axe with your name on it.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best.
Oh, shuffle buttons.
Draven out?
Can we there we go. Might be a bit late, though. Oh, that's so tilting though, because we don't have room for this now. And we can't replace it. That's so unfortunate. Now we're gonna die to a thingy. We're gonna die to a Scion. Yep.
Is this what passes for war? Die a fool, flee a coward.
They need another overwhelm unit, and they can win this game. Oh no, they just win. Because I have to block this, and then they rally and kill us. So, what do I have that stops? Nothing.
And die.
Man, what a tilt. The last card that we had that we needed to get our thing activated took up too much space. Damn it, opponent! Why didn't you have more things that killed our? We kind of chump blocked pretty aggressively that match too. We chump blocked so aggressively. Let's get rid of these two. I think I like the tenor. No prankster on one, unfortunately, unless we draw it off the top, which would be nice. But, yeah.
Buys me a new sail. What a shame for you! Watch me.
Doesn't hit our Kelp Maiden at least. They could have the exhaust.
We love it when they run.
Doesn't do a whole lot. Get a random landmark that costs 2 or less in hand. I guess we'll make this vulnerable.
Renekton, I found something special for you.
If it bleeds, it's special enough.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
Wrap him up tight.
No surrender.
Their 5-champion deck found one of their Renektons on curve after making one of our things vulnerable. That's kind of unfortunate. Guess I could play another tenor.
Brother, me before you?
This world is positively uppity downity, brother.
All of this is ours.
All of this is ours.
Darkness cometh.
This one's a fighter.
Tragedy.
Renekton's getting big and scary though, and they just drew a champion with +2/+2, so that's also kind of scary. Let's try to find something that can kill him. Nope, not finding it. Okay, I think we'll just go with that. I'm just gonna pass because he's obviously gonna attack.
Wash away all the troubles you.
No, I'll drown my troubles. Join the glorious evolution.
Quiet, please.
The sands of Shurima will be stained with blood.
I'm solo!
Metal is perfection. No materials, no improvements.
Okay, I mean that's definitely one of the better keywords.
Never seen a contraption like this before.
Unless he has another siphoning strike or whatever it's called.
Ingenious. Once I stamp papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence.
That's too bad.
This mama is the beast mama. Let's cook 'em.
System upgrade. Safety disengaged. Can you improve perfection?
Sun's beneath me and wind's behind me.
Cut them down!
Alright. What am I playing? I could have a bunch of things that deal damage, I suppose. Oh, is that new card? That can only hit... Yeah, it can only hit units. Let's do this and see what happens.
Join the glorious evolution. The flashbacks will bow, great maker. System upgrade. Analyze. Rising approach. A new era of technology begins. System upgrade.
Your cards have -1 cost, augment, are created by Glorious Revolution, and are tech. I don't think that's winning us the game. So I could play you, play this, play a bunch of free things. It doesn't deal enough damage. Plus he has Right of Negation to stop this, actually, so that's also not good.
Safety is engaged.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
New materials, new improvements.
Because Challenger's pretty good if he can get Overwhelm or Elusive. Pretty big deal. Ooh, hello. But again, he has Right of Negation.
I'm ready. Join me if you want to live. Augment, improve.
Well, I suppose we can force the Right of Negation. Doesn't really do much.
Safety is engaged.
It might mean that he doesn't have the mana to then stop me from challenging and killing his Renekton, though. But he has another champion in hand. It's probably just another Renekton. He hasn't played one out, right? He's gonna kill us, so we probably better do this.
I'll rend a bloody path through Shurima.
That did not feel particularly close. I think part of the problem was, you know, him drawing that Renekton exactly when he needed to. On turn 4. He just was able to push so much damage. Overwhelm strategies might just be really good against what we're doing. Yeah, in general. Should be pretty good against like things like spiders or elusives though, in theory, because we have removal and elusives of our own. We have yet to draw a Submersible. I don't mind those two, but I think we're gonna need some banger other draws. That's a good start.
Let me at him.
What is he looking at in this image? He's putting a conch shell on the guy. This guy's stealing his lunch. This makes it hard for him to make Fizz elusive.
Oh, I gotta try that one.
Obviously, you could have another spell or draw another spell, but I think that's still worth trying.
Yordle gills? I must see how they work.
Like you're gonna catch me. Ooh, shiny. You'll be sorry.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please. What fetching scales you have.
And you've got the cutest hat I've ever seen.
I thought this wasn't among the, when they first previewed this mechanic, -2 to health was not among the ones I saw. 5 out of 10. Well, they do have a Zap Spray Fin that can block our stuff.
Flesh is a weakness we must shed.
Let's get Victor going.
Down, baby! Put me down, I say!
Analyzing approach.
Yeah, because it seems pretty nasty. Like, there's no way you can do it to a unit that has more health than that. I would say. That's... Or that has less health than that, because that would be pretty obnoxious. Ooh, an Aftershock. Can we kill her before she gets more spell mana?
Got this from a side quest.
I guess in theory... they could have that new card, the 5 mana, get 3 spell mana back, and enhance her. What do I want to play then? Nyandroid, I can start getting Nyandroid beefy. If I do that, I can't play this and that and this if I want to take her out. So let's just start.
No materials, no improvements.
That's not a bad keyword. Found our Aftershock, of course.
Ride the surging tides.
Climb the cannons!
I assure you that won't be necessary.
What's more dangerous, a leveled Nami or this guy? He's also elusive, so let's just take him out.
Deep breath now.
Yeah, our opponent doesn't really have good attacks. I'll definitely block all 3 of these.
Let the tide carry you.
So you can block here, you can block there, you can block there, and I'll call them. I'll be like, you don't have a way to deal one more damage. It's probably not worth the risk.
Behold me now, hairless apes!
All evolution will convert to machine.
The Mirai will never know fear again.
Once I stamp papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence.
Rise with the surf.
Keep up, keep up.
Genius in action.
Quick attack, Victor? Come on, give me quick attack. Or
No
elusive.
materials, no improvements.
Fearsom's not the worst, I suppose. I'm still a little scared of what they could have in hand. Am I supposed to attack and see? Because their stuff's gonna start getting out of hand very quickly. I think we can... I think we can wait a little bit.
Ride the surging tides.
Why are you here?
Weakest unit. Okay, that was a loose attack on my part. Maybe I should have killed her actually.
Let the tide carry you.
Because it's every time that she casts a spell, whereas the other dude needs to do it. It's every 2 times he does it.
Ride the surging tides. Let the tide carry you.
Yeah, I think that was a mistake I made.
Ride the surging tides.
This is getting nasty.
Rise with the surf.
For some, I don't know why. I thought it was like once per round or something. Ooh, that's nice. Unfortunately, I can't block anything right now, though.
A new era of technology begins.
Right, Victor. Come on, bro. We need a good keyword.
Let the tide carry you.
Analyzing approach. Always forward.
Ride the surging tides.
Sort the spectacles, please.
Meow, meow, meow.
I might just lie down.
Erase frailty.
Is this greedy, or do I need to get one of the elusive threats? Okay.
Looking for a hero for
I
my
think we had to go for it there. We can block their elusives, and we've gotten back up to 20, so. Wow. What a top deck from our opponent.
treasure, treasure.
Meow, meow.
You won't scratch me.
You're kidding me.
Your history.
Ha! That's funny.
My people are counting on me.
Meow, meow, meow.
Ride the surging tides.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
You can't do this.
Really?
Meow.
Okay, well, what is in their hand then?
Nice! Let me at him. Party member down.
Oh,
Darn, could have gotten the
anyone like
fizz.
you.
Yeah, I definitely misassessed how good Nami is. I should have just killed her instead of the other guy. I think if I don't... If I kill the Nami when I was supposed to, it definitely buys us a lot more time, because their board just doesn't get quite as big quite as quickly. I guess that guy gives +1/+1 to everything, right? Not just the weakest. But still, it's like a 2. He needs 2 spells, and it's every 2 spells instead of every 1, so probably was better to do it that way. Do we like this curve? Yeah, let's just do this. We'll save the prank for later, so that these can all get enhanced. Maybe not Victor, I don't really care that much.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now. My future.
Exalt me like the god I am, now!
Pretty sure we'll just prank now. This gets this one more attack, and I think that's where we want to be. I don't know about that play, because now the card that you drew that you really wanted has a chance to get pranked.
Oh boy, here I go!
I've licked my wounds too long!
Nice fun!
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the
I
waves.
could probably be pretty good at some point. I think I'll keep that.
Can you improve perfection? Flesh is a weakness we must shed.
What do you know of shedding? Find you a formidable foe!
Energy core upgraded.
Okay.
Dawes out!
Prime and ready.
Hey, Zach! Need a hand?
Can't say no to Fizz.
Genius in action. Electroplating completed.
What happened?
Can you improve perfection?
I thought, since when does this double up? I thought the whole point of this was that it never gives you the same keyword twice. Did it give me one of the two ones again? That's a bug. Huh.
Why, hello there, little O. You are quite slimy.
Unless I'm missing something for why that didn't work.
Persistence is key.
Yes, of course.
So if we aftershock when I'm summoned, draw 1. Then if you've played at least 10 other cards. So it counts itself then. Seems like.
You got me good.
Does that work? The way I think it does? Let's try this. So we should be able to just slam a Submersible next turn and start attacking. Let's start with this
Brilliant
first.
design. Energy core upgrade.
Perfect. Doesn't look like it's made it impossible to play. Like I was hoping.
Keep up, keep up.
Meow, meow, meow.
Why doesn't it count itself? It says, when I'm summoned, then.
Erase free.
Unfortunate.
Meow, meow, meow.
Why are you here? Try again.
And now this says 9 out of 10, but this one says 10 out of 20. So what is it? Have I played 10 differently named cards or haven't I? Ugh. Okay.
Once I stamp papers, now faces. Our goals are greater than petty violence.
Yikes. Yeah, not only did it not count itself for the for its own trigger, but it seemed now it's like ignoring that it exists. Oh, other cards. Okay, thank you. That was the keyword I was missing. Other cards. Other cards. Gotcha. Okay. This is a differently named card because our first ballistic bot was killed. Okay, that's what I was missing. That's why it didn't work the way we wanted. Okay, gotcha. I missed the word other. Does this one count itself?
Nothing's more exciting than an unsolved mystery.
Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, now we'll have this to block and kill a Fizz if he decides to make it elusive. I guess he has Thermo Beam. But if he Thermo Beams, then we can do this. have a lot of elusive threats, though. Now that Victor has,
Let's do this.
System upgrade.
12 away. That's a lot away. Let's do this and see what keyword we get before we make any decisions.
New materials, new improvements.
Okay. That means we don't trade there.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
This can't get us because we have Spell Shield. And so the question is, does what they have in hand pop the Spell Shield? Maybe that's why we should have not gotten greedy and attack, which is what I was thinking. But...
Analyzing approach.
just attack. This play doesn't do much anyway. I suppose they could have a way to increase their damage of one of their units.
Safety disengaged. Rise, metal brethren.
I guess if I had attacked with these and they blocked, they'd be down to they'd be down to 2.
Experience grants wisdom and strength.
System upgrade.
Yeah, so because of that, we're not blocking with these.
One step closer.
Apparently we haven't been doing very well with this deck. Was that like the first game we won with it? I honestly haven't noticed. I've just been having fun playing this weird collection of cards. Yeah, I wonder if there's some other changes that we'd want to make. Like, for example, maybe Bandle Commando is a little bit better than do we want 2 Nyandroid? 1 I think is fine because we want all those differently named cards. We might just actually need more differently named cards because these submersibles are like, I mean, it's probably very hard to make it actually have +4 attack on turn 5, but I wonder if there's some places we could change without sacrificing too much consistency to do that. I think the ballistic bots are definitely 3-ofs. Victor's obviously a 3-of. I think the tenors are too, because like they are pretty much always coming down on 4 and creating 2 bodies. This is definitely a 3. I think these are a 3. This is probably fine at 2 based on the games we played. What else could I see? I kind of like Conchologist and Loping. Loping Telescope can create some pretty nasty cards because it can hit epics. Conchologist might be... Well, he's also a blocker, so maybe he's fine at 2, but maybe Trinket Trade could just be a 1. And honestly, I could see like... is that card called Sump Works Map? Yeah, Sump Works Map might be better, because then like when we do get those big scary augment cards that can't push damage, like Victor or whatever, then we have that in our we have that as an ability. But this creates different things, so good chance that these two trinket trades count as 3 different plays, and you know, make it more likely for us to find the one in the first place. Seems, oh, this is, I see, this is the guy in the this is the one in the conchologist picture that was stealing his lunch. Can this guy just breathe underwater? Like, what is his deal? Or he's just really good at free diving. Yeah, anyway, those would be things to think about. But I think as is, we're just going to move on to another list. This one felt interesting. Probably something I want to play more of, but I think for now we'll move on to something else. Oh, the other card that might be worth trying, maybe, if we want to be a little bit more pranky, could be this guy, Benemone. Yeah, all things to consider. Yeah, neat deck. Has some, it's got some fun, you know, generates some very fun games, has a lot of new cards to play. Doesn't seem very good, but honestly it was very fun, so maybe probably gonna play it some more and see if I can make something of it. Okay, that's gonna do it for that one. Let's move on to another.